Down here with Kameron Morral. On behalf of Junior Auto Beverage, there's a nice looking trophy for you. Kameron, I'll tell you what, it was a great night, great run in the heat race, and flag to flag in the feature. Man, this car was just hooked up. Good driver too as well. Talk about that.
No, it was mostly car, trust me. This thing, I don't know, this summer we've lost something. Whatever we used to have, we lost, and we couldn't find speed for anything. And finally, we just kind of got fed up and started throwing stuff we've never even thought of before at it. And I'll tell you what, it's brought this hyper chassis to life. And once you get these things hooked up, it's hard to unhook them. So I'm happy that we found something here for hopefully these bigger races towards the end of the year, and maybe give Walton a run in the Raymer show.
Yes, sounds good. He's been doing well in those Raymer shows. Kameron, I've got to ask you, a lot of times on these restarts, we see guys get antsy, want to jump the start. You came down to that cone. It was one of the slowest restarts I have seen all year. Was there some kind of strategy going on there, or just kind of cooling your heels there, getting set for a good restart? What was the process, the thinking process on that one?
That is all from the Tim Engler injection and the Sparky Great pipe that I run. They love bottom end. They love slow speed. They love low RPMs. There's no lug in it. There's no miss. And those other guys, when they're spitting and popping and trying to grab the clutch, this thing just takes off and has a hard time keeping the front wheels on the ground at 5,000 RPM. So yeah, I mean, it's definitely an advantage, and I got to thank them for that, because they built a great product.
So basically letting the equipment take care of you on a restart like that. So good heads-up strategy. Kameron, it's always good to see you. We always like the look of this Hampton Inn car. I know you don't get here as often as maybe we'd like to have you here, but looked like you had a good track surface here tonight. And talk about coming back here to Path Valley and getting it done here in the Macri Concrete 600s.
Yeah, the track was awesome tonight. I told Dad when he said midweek about coming here, I said, all right, well, I'm going to lock the car down, because it's going to be dry, slick, the whole way across. And I showed up and walked down across the track, and I walked back to the trailer real quick because we didn't get here too early. And I told Dad, I said, we got to change some things. I said, man, this track's wet and heavy, which I haven't seen a wet, heavy Path Valley in a while, but I forgot how fun it is when you can flat foot this thing around here and really get some speed going around here.
All right, well, always good to have you. Hope you and the team can come back more often. Congratulations. And who all would you like to thank here in Victory Lane?
Thank you. I just got to thank everyone standing right here. I mean, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here. I mean, they work their tails off every day, all day, to let me do what I love. I got to thank Hampton Inn in Hagerstown, Tim Engler Injection System, Sparky Great Pipes, Ronnie Penwell for the greatest engines ever. That thing ran at about 240 for the last 8 laps, and it didn't burn, but I figured I'd shut it off before it did get too exciting. I got to thank Hyper Chassis for the best chassis in the company, and ARS Shocks, Hoosier Tire Mid-Atlantic, just everyone. Tim Fraker Signs that designs this car. He does a great job every single year. And then Weller's Collision Center for painting it for us.
Good job, Kameron. Good to see you.
Thank you very much.
That is Kameron Morral right here in Victory Lane. Put your hands together for him one more time.